Sean, is this, sort of the way that you talk about building towards March and taking momentum with you into the postseason? Do you feel like you guys accomplished that the way that you wanted to tonight?
First, I credit Butler. They had a number of guys injured and thought they played a great game. They're a difficult team to play against because they control the tempo and they get their defense set. And sometimes I think, with our style, we almost want it to be a little easier. We want them to cooperate more and kind of play faster and play into our hands, and they're not going to do that. And, you have to be able to play against a variety of styles. I thought tonight our defense in the first half was really good, but they earned the 21 points that they had. And then, they scored 23 points in 7.5 minutes. I mean, it's almost unexplainable. And that's part of our team. It's in some ways it's amazing. We're 23-8 and we're 15-5, because usually a team like that who's picking and choosing kind of like how dialed in they are, you're not going to win against great teams. And we won't win moving forward. But the first 3.5, 4 minutes of the second half, I don't really have any words other than just it was we weren't ready. We left the locker room, we just weren't ready. So it's a lesson that I hope we can learn. It's happened to us at Seton Hall. It's happened to us at Providence. It happened to us at Villanova here. It happened tonight. If it happens again, the game's over. That's the thing about March. It's unforgiving. You have to be at your best, and teams are playing with unreal confidence and energy. And as much as I like to say we have a lot of confidence, it can leave us quickly. So it's a concern. Now, to our credit, I guess, we repaired what was happening. And once we got through that first 8 minutes of the second half, and I thought we rekindled our hard play, did a better job on defense, created some easier opportunities on offense, and left with obviously a Big East win. So we're thrilled to win it. It's just, you can only see the same movie so many times. It'd be nice if one time we came out after halftime and punched the other team in the mouth, because that's what happens to us. The other team just sucker punches us, and I call a timeout. I almost should save a timeout because I'm going to call it right in and around that first 4 minutes of the second half, So we have to learn, and we have to get better, and we have to grow from that. Among the many great things that our team has, that's not good.
Sean, you've obviously dealt with so many injuries here in the last month and a half. When Sule, it looked like he turned his ankle, how was he doing?
I think he's fine. I think we've had 8 guys get hurt in a game.
And
I think we've had 5 guys get sick on game day. I mean, you can go 10 years and not have a player get sick on game day. It really, again, as I look back from the beginning to the end, there's some remarkable things that have happened with our group. But I think Sule's going to be fine. We'll know more about Zach Fremantle in the next couple of days. I think we'll have an answer whether he'll rejoin us, when he'll rejoin us, maybe as soon as Monday or Tuesday. We're still working through that right now, but that answer will be on us here soon.
And on such an emotional night for Adam to play the way he did come out, he had 11 points at halftime, and it seemed like, it was very emotional before the game. You saw that he's fighting back tears, and then to come out and play the way he did, what does that speak about his character?
Yeah, it was great that he played well tonight. We needed him. If he didn't play as well as he played, I don't know how this would have ended, but I thought this was his best game in a while. And the one thing I love about AK is he's had a couple games where the ball hasn't gone in for him, and he's been in foul trouble, but he's really staying with it. Like if you watch him in practice, he's in the gym extra. He's really working hard. And when you have that type of attitude and you're where he's at in his career, it's just a matter of time before the ball goes in. But I thought he was outstanding, and he also kind of rekindled our confidence from the line. We started getting the shakes at the line there for a while, and the fact that he went 6 for 6, it kind of settled everybody else in, and went like, the segment where we had the technical and then the 2, you got to remember, like if you make 4 of those versus 1, it's a big difference in the game based on how it was going, you know. So, free throw shooting was tough for us tonight. We have to do a better job converting, and we just have to do a better job of coming out after halftime with some real intent, just to like it counts. These next 4 minutes are no different than the rest of the game, and I like to say that's on me. I'm in search of how to help our guys in that segment. We have to fix it. We do. And I'm not saying we have to win every beginning of the first 4 minutes of the second half. You just can't be down 10-0, 12-0, 16-2. You have to be able to come out after halftime and reestablish what you just did for the first 20 minutes. And that's been a problem, and we're going to work like you can't imagine to be ready on Thursday, so that whatever team we play on Thursday, coming out after halftime, that we can battle, that we're going to fight, that we're going to be ready, and whatever the score is in that first 4 minutes, we can live with. You just can't give them 10 points.
Obviously, this time of year, your best players need to raise their level. Are you seeing that, starting to see that from Colby Jones?
Colby's he's terrific. He was 8 for 10 tonight, 20 points. Keep in mind he had 29 against Providence. And, 3-point shooting, I thought Butler did a great job defending our 3-point shooting. That's more to their credit. They do a great job of getting their defense set. But when we really needed some strong plays on defense or offense, I thought the two players that delivered tonight consistently were Adam Kunkel and Colby. We have to also do a better job of getting Jack the ball. Last 10 minutes, we just went to him time and time again. And I thought that really helped change the game. He scored, he got fouled, made a couple good passes. Obviously, he stepped out to the corner and made the big three. But I think before that, he was basically scoreless, if I'm not mistaken. I think most of his points, if not all his points, came in maybe the last 10, 12 minutes of the game. And that was a big difference in the game.